For moving on in this section of this week's work, well, we're going to focus on different tips and on different strategies that you may start putting into practice for scoring higher in your TOEIC test. So I want you to get some paper and a pen for taking some notes. Okay, let's start with this part, the photographs part. Well, there are some tips that I have to tell you or that I want to give you. And those are you may preview the photograph. It means that you may like imagine what's happening in the photograph, and you may like imagine what happens what may happen after, or even what happened before, what's happening around the scene that you see on the picture. Another strategy is the LIPP, which is look at the picture, identify what is in the picture, paraphrase the picture, personalize the picture. It's like try to say what's happening in your own words, and ask as many WH questions in your head as possible, like who are the people speaking, what is happening, what are the objects, I don't know, when was it taken, the photograph. Many different WH questions may be asked. And also, that's very important, here the four choices. Some common distractors in this part, but not only in this part, also in the rest of the listening part. I'm going to constantly say these things, similar and same sound words, like for example, bird, beer, beard, I don't know, many different, all those words that are pronounced like almost the same. Facts versus assumptions, prepositions, inaccurate descriptions, different context. Oh, and we have a practice. Right now, I'm going to play an audio that plays or that, yeah, says the four different descriptions for this photo. I want you to letter on your paper, or there where you're taking notes. I want you to write the letters A, B, C, and D. I want you to listen to the four different statements. If you have to pause the video, do it. Okay, I will not pause it, otherwise, the video is going to be longer than expected. So I'm going to play this. If you need time for writing, like play and pause, play and pause. Okay, this is going to happen. We're going to have some practices for listening. Okay, listen first and write the descriptions that you may listen. Okay, and then I will show you the phrases, to make sure you get the right answers. So let's listen.
A. A store is selling balloons. B. A crowd is looking up at the sky. C. A sign is posted on the glass. D. A balloon is up in the air.
All right, now it's time for checking your answers. Letter A is a store is selling balloons. B. A crowd is looking up at the sky. C. A sign is posted on the glass. And D. A balloon is up in the air. Clearly, D is the right answer. Well, now it's your time for taking the quiz for this part.